So this is the title of the reading passage that we are going to do in this video. So title is Museums of Fine Art and Their Public. So for the next 20 minutes you should know that we are going to just talk about and just read about just finding the question answers regarding this reading passage regarding this title. Okay, Museums of Fine Art, and it's all they are talking about this Mona Lisa painting, and also that is in Louvre Museum in Paris. Okay, so let's look at the okay, before starting it, let me tell you from where I have taken this reading passage from Cambridge Book 10, and this is reading passage 3, and of course I am Monica with from IELTS 9. Okay, so this kind of reading we have, so this kind of paragraphs. So here they have not segregated the paragraph into the with the name like alphabets. Most of the time they have given, so the second page is also like that only. You can just take a look. So after looking at the paragraph, you have to just go through, just check out what type of questions we have. First complete the summary, and complete the summary here with they have not given any like 1 word, 2 word, 3 word, no. So they are saying just A to L, write the correct letter A to L in boxes. Where boxes? So here are the boxes. From these boxes you have to select the these alphabets. So for this you have to just find out the blank in paragraph and just try to find out the synonym from these help box. Okay, second type of question we have here is MCQ here. MCQ from questions 32 to 35. So see, you can just look at this. The third type of question we have here, yes, no, not given. Okay, so let's start doing this reading passage. So I always do according to the sequence of this passage they have given in the question answers. Okay, so first we have the value attached to original works of art. People, okay, I'm just starting it. People go to art museums because they accept the value of seeing an original work of art, but they do not go to museum. Okay, people and the art museums, original work of art, but they do not go to okay, now they are saying they do not go to but museums to read original manuscript of novels. Okay, perhaps because the availability of novels has depended on dash for so long. Okay, so it's important to underline, to circle the important keywords so that you can find the location of these statements in the paragraph. So first I would go for people and museum, and of course this word and these two words, they can't change it. So of course I will be going to look for these two words first, and yes, of course people also. So this is the starting of the paragraph. Fine art was given. So okay, work of art was given here. So let's look at the people. Yes, people also I got, museum also I got, manuscript also I got. I have to look for yes, novel also they have got. Now let's look at the statement again. But they do not go to, they means people, they do not go to the museums to read original manuscript of novels. Okay, perhaps because the availability of novels has depended on for so long. For so long they must have given some years or something like time and all, dependent on. Okay, yes, let's read it. Let's read the meaning of this. Would bother to go to a museum to read the writer's actual manuscript rather than a printed reproduction. Okay, this might be explained by the fact that novel has evolved precisely because of the technological developments. Okay, so that made it possible to print out huge number of texts. Okay, while oil paintings now no. So we have to just go through again. So what the statement is saying, people do not go to museum to read novels, perhaps because the availability of novels has depended on dash for so long. Okay, for what they have to dependent upon. Okay, to read the rather than a printed reproduction. This might be explained by the fact might means here perhaps this might be explained by the fact that the novel has evolved here means changed. So you should know the meaning of these simple words precisely because of technological developments that made okay, so here question was saying dependent on for so long, also because with novel, because the availability of novels, okay, availability of novels made it possible means made it possible to print out huge numbers of text. Made it possible here means availability. So if I start writing these things on question paper, then this reading would be finishing within 1 hour. So let's not write it. Made it possible to print out huge number of text. Okay, so what we have to, huge number of text, yes, we can just find the synonym. Institution, mass, yes, mass production, huge number of text. So we can just write here B only. So for huge number of text, huge number of text means, it means what? Mass production of books. So okay, let's move on to the next. And also because with novels the dash are important thing. Okay, so other reason is also they want from here. Okay, to print out huge various oil paintings have always been unique. In addition, it can be argued, okay, the practice of interpreting, okay, or reading each medium follows different convention. With novels the reader attends mainly to the meaning. Okay, the reader attends mainly to the meaning of words rather than mainly just because mainly to the meaning of words. And also because with novels the dash are the most important thing. Important things here means mainly they have given the word in the sentence. So what we can choose here, mainly institution, public size, readers, mass production, because of words, underlying ideas, picture frames, mechanical process, artists. No, this will come definitely. So this will come. Why it will come? Because underlying ideas. So here they are saying, of course, same thing they can't give it in the paragraph. So we have to just make out the ideas what they want to say indirectly. Mainly to the meaning of words rather the way they are printed. No, they are not interested in the printing and all. They are interested only the words. Okay, the next one is we have, however, in times in historical times, okay, artists such as Leonardo were happy to instruct, okay, to produce copies of their work. Okay, and these days new methods of, okay, were happy to instruct. Can we just guess out from here? If we do not have, if you do not have time in your listening reading test while doing, suppose any other paragraph must have taken so much time in second, or you can say this is also third, so you can just guess out. If you don't have time to look for the these things, you can just guess out. Happy to instruct means to produce. Who are going to produce? Workers and or some like to happy to instruct some persons or any person. No, institutions we can't fit. Public, no, they were happy to instruct public. No, public is not going to just produce copies of their work. Size, readers, no. Mass production, picture frames, mechanical, artist, and basic technology and assistance. Okay, so they can't. No, so he was also artist. Okay, so he can't instruct artists, so he can instruct his assistants. To happy to instruct, so directly we can just put here assistants, L. But of course we I will just tell where we can find the answer for. Leonardo were happy to instruct in historical times. Okay, till here in the first page of this reading, till here we have just read out everything. So here they are saying, yet it has always been possible to make very accurate facsimiles of pretty well and fine work. The 7 surviving versions of Mona Lisa bear witness to the fact that 16th century, yes, for the time they are using 16th century artist, yes, artist word is also there, seemed perfectly content to assign the reproduction, yes, reproduction word was also there, of their creation to their workshop apprentices as regular bread and work. So two word is also there, to their workshop apprentices. So they see, too happy to instruct to their assistant, or for to produce copies of their work. And these days new methods of reproduction allow excellent replication of surface relief features as well as colors. Okay, so new methods of reproduction we will be looking, and color, this color they can't change. So for painting, okay, let's find the word color only. I will be just looking at the word color. Yes, color values. So now read it again, this line. And today the task, today means, yes, today means new math. These days, for today they are using the word these days. So today the task of reproducing pictures is incomparable, more simple and reliable with reprographic technique, with reproduction. Okay, that allow the production of high quality prints. The reproduction allow excellent replication of surface, that we have already found, relief features, color, and so we have to find the two words. Prints made exactly to the original scale with faithful color values, and even the duplication of surface relief features of the painting. So what we can just find, color values as well as original scale, exactly to the original scale and color values. So for color values and original scale, what we can find here, institution, public, size, yes, size we can just, original scale. So for this we will be writing here G. So I am just telling you, if you don't have time, try to just guess out the words that can fit here. Okay, so next is, it is regrettable that museums still promote the superiority of original works of art, since this may not be in the interest of, let's find it from here first. In the interest of institution, no. Then what we can have, no, institution, public, yes, in the interest of public or artists. Since this may not be in the interest of other these things we can't say. Okay, let's it is regrettable, this is the word we will be looking for. Of course we will get some different word for this word. Museums still promote the superiority of original art, since they may not be in the interest of this. Okay, let's look at the paragraph again. But okay, till here we have covered. Now from after this we will be following the paragraph. Spread of good, spread of, okay, museums continue to okay, status of original work. Regrettable, museums still promote the superiority of original work. Okay, reproduction of considerable museums, unfortunately this seems to place severe limitations on the kind of experience offered to visitors. Unfortunately here means negative words. It is regrettable, this is also a negative word. Okay, so here what they are saying here, unfortunately this seems to place severe limitations on the kind of experience offered to visitors. So visitors, who are there? So visitors are here, institution, no, artists, and yes, visitors are public only. So let's write it here D. So now we have completed this. Let's go to the next type of question we have. Question 32 to 35. Always read the instructions carefully, please. Choose the correct letter A, B, C, D. Okay, let's read the question number 32. So you have to make fast. The writer mentions London's National Gallery to illustrate. So writer mentions important words. He is explaining London's National Gallery to illustrate. So for finding the location of this question, always look at this important keywords. So London's National Gallery, it's all up to you whether you want to read it first and then go to paragraph, or if you just read the question here and try to find out the meaning of this question, what they want, what the writer want to say here, and then read it here in the paragraph, and after that please try to find out the synonyms or paraphrasing of the statements from here. Okay, so the A1, the undesirable cost, the conflict that may arise in society between financial and artistic value, the negative effect of a museum can have on visitors. Okay, the need to put, so always look at the main important verbs they have given here. We can match, first we will be matching it, and if it is all similar, like if suppose negative effect, so they may be using some negative words for museum. So in this way we can find the answers. So let's read it from here. Nationals, London. First I have to look for London's word. London's national, yes, National Gallery word is here in the second page, but where is London? Yes, here it is, London's. So let's move on to the, so what they are saying, the writer mentions about National Gallery is housed in numerous rooms, each with dozens of work, and which is likely to be worth more than all average visitors possesses. In a society that judges the personal status of the individual so much thereby material worth, it is therefore difficult not to be impressed by one's own relative worthlessness in such an environment. So all the paragraph they are talking about per status, material, wealth and all. Let's read the options again. Undesirable cost to a nation of maintaining huge collection of art. No. The conflict that may arise in society between financial, no conflict, there was no talking about the conflict, no. The negative effect of a museum can have on visitors' opinion of themselves. Yes, I think this was given. The need to put individual well-being above large-scale art. No, nothing was given like scheme and all. So negative effect a museum can have on visitors' opinion of themselves. So here it is clearly given. You can see any one of which is likely to be worth more than. Gallery is housed in numerous rooms and all. Anyone who is which is likely to be worth more than all average visitors possesses. In a society that judges the personal status of individual by their material worth, so it is therefore difficult not to be impressed. Or you can just look at here also, huge monetary value by person, institution more powerful themselves. So here also they have given, they have explained everything. Furthermore, consideration of value of original work in its treasure house setting. So here I have got the answer for this. So we have here C is the right. So 33, the writer says that today viewers may be unwilling to criticize a work because they lack the knowledge. No, it is not possible. They have all kind of knowledge nowadays needed to support, but we will be reading it from the passage only. They fear it, they have financial implications. No, that is not the case. They have no real concept of work value. They feel their personal reaction is of no significance. Yes, this is the reality nowadays, but of course no need to put your GK here. Let's find the exact location. Unwilling to criticize a work. Okay, today the writer says, okay, where we can, today word is here. Yes, I have found. Evidently nothing the viewer thinks. Okay, so here they were talking about monetary, valued by some person, institution more powerful themselves. Evidently nothing the viewer thinks about the work is going to alter that value. And so today's viewer, yes, today they are talking about today's viewer is deterred, is refraining from trying to extend that spontaneous, immediate, self-reliant kind of reading which would originally have met the work. The visitor may then be struck by the strangeness of seeing such. Okay, so here, yes, let's read it. They lack the knowledge. No. They have fear. It may have financial implications. No, nothing was given here. They have no real concept of the work value. No. They feel their personal reaction is of no significance. Yes, so here they were just talking about, just look at this. Evidently nothing the viewer thinks. Evidently means nothing nowadays. No, viewer is not thinking anything because about the work is going to alter that value. So today's viewer is deterred from trying to extend that spontaneous. So answer is this D1. So 34th, according to the writer's displacement effect. So now the main important is displacement effect. So let's find this word in the paragraph. Displacement word. So this is very easy to find. Displacement effect, I am sure they will not be, writer is not going to change this word because this is in inverted comma. According to the writer, this effect on the visitor is caused by the reason we have to find out. Let's read it. The variety of works on display and they are the way they are arranged. Okay, the impossibility of viewing, okay, particular works, okay, over a long period of time, similar nature of the painting and lack of great works, the inappropriate nature of the individual works selected for exhibition. Okay, let's go and find the displacement word here. Yes, in this, till here we have done with this. So let's read this paragraph. Okay, so this was on the second page. The visitor may be struck by strangeness of seeing such diverse paintings, drawings and sculptures brought together in an environment for which they were not originally created. This displacement effect is further heightened. Yes, this word we were looking is further heightened by the sheer volume of exhibits. In the case of a major collection, there are probably more works on display than we could realistically view in weeks or even months. Okay, the visitor may be struck by strangeness of seeing such diverse painting drawings brought together in an environment for which they were not originally created. So let's look at this. Yes, so 34th is just this one. On the visitor is caused by the variety of works on display and the way they are arranged. Yes, the first line they are saying, but impossibility of viewing particular works of art over a long period. No, the similar nature of the paintings and the lack of great works. No, the inappropriate nature of the individual works selected for inappropriate nature. No, nothing was like this. The variety of works, yes, it is given in the first line on display and the way they are arranged. Yes, here the visitor may then be struck by the strangeness of seeing such diverse painting, drawings and sculptures brought together in an environment for which they were not originally created. See, there were probably more works on display in weeks and this is particularly stressed. Okay, so here we are just this is the answer here. So first one is the answer for 34th is A. Okay, so 35th, what 35th question is saying, the writer says that unlike other forms of art, a painting does not. Unlike other forms of art and a painting, let's look at the word painting, involve direct contact with an audience, require a specific location for a performance, need the involvement of other professionals, have a specific beginning or a end. Okay, painting does not involve direct contact with an audience. No. Yes, contact with an audience, require a specific location. Okay, let's read it. Painting. Till here we have done painting, distressing because vital, all forms of all art forms. Okay, vital factor in appreciation of all art forms. A fundamental painting word is here. A fundamental difference between paintings and other art form. Okay, this is the word here, that there is no prescribed time. The distressing because vital factor. A fundamental difference between paintings and other is that there is no prescribed time. over which a painting is, okay, over which a painting is viewed. Painting is viewed, so there is no prescribed time is given, so anytime we can just see it, we can just see it. By contrast, the audience and okay, audience word was also there in the options. The audience encounters an opera or a play over a specific time, which is the duration of the performance. Similarly, novels, poems are whereas picture has no clear place to start or visual. Thus, at artworks themselves encouraged us to superficially without appreciating. Okay, so let's read the options again, just a minute. 35th is, the writer says that unlike other forms, painting does not involve, no, nothing was given, require a specific location for a perform. No, this is not a dance. Painting is not a dance or singing. Need the involvement of other professional. No, nothing is required. So D is left. Have a specific beginning or end. Does not have a specific beginning or end. Yes, this is the answer. Now let's go to the third type of question. What we have here? Yes, no, not given. Okay. Let's read it first. 36th answer, 36th statement. So what they are saying, 36, art history should focus on discovering the meaning of art using a range of media. Just a minute. Yes, so here art history should focus on discovering the meaning of art using a range of media. So in the whole statement, I think this is the thing they can't change. A range of media. Art history, of course, they can't change. Let's go to the paragraph art history. Okay, so where is that art history we can find? So till here we have gone through this. We are on the second page. Okay, art history, let's find it. Art historian word is also here. So consequently, the dominant critical approach becomes that art historian, a specialized academic approach devoted to discovering the, oh yes, discovering word was also there. See, art history should focus. Now we have found the discovering the meaning of art using a range of media. Now range of media is important word to look. Within the, this is in perfect harmony with the museum, seeking original reading. No, till now I couldn't find range of medium, so let's write it not given. So 37, the approach. So art history should focus, nothing was given about should focus on discovering, should focus, and range of discovery was not given. That's why I had this put this question on not given. If in the next paragraphs, if we can find the range of history, a range of media, then we will just again look at the reading this question. The approach of art historians conflicts with that art museum. Approach conflicts, and of course the approach of art historians again. Okay, conflicts and all this must be there. Okay. Okay, discovering the meaning of art within art historian is specialized academic approach. Approach, yes, approach word is also there. Approach of art historian. Approach devoted to discovering the meaning of art within the cultural context of its time. This is in perfect harmony with the museum's function. Okay, harmony word is there. It means everything we have found, only this main verb is missing. There they are saying this is harmony, and here they are saying conflicts. It means this is no. People should be encouraged to give their opinions openly on works of art. Okay, should be encouraged to give opinion on works of art openly. People should be encouraged. So original readings, participating criticism, which can be found in abundance in criticism of classical work but is absent from most art history, is dedicated to seeking out, conserving authentic original readings of exhibits. Again, this seems to put paid to some spontaneous, can be found in abundance. The displays serve as a critical practical spontaneous. This museum, like any other, given the when given the confidence to express their views. So here they are saying again, sorry, कहाँ फंस गया, to put paid spontaneous, so they are inviting. So here people should be encouraged to give their opinions openly on work of art. So see, they have given, yes, it is given, this statement is given. So from here to here you can just find it. Again, this seems to put to that spontaneous participate criticism which can be found in abundance, means yes, which can be found in abundance means so much in criticism of classic work of literature, but is absent from most art history. The display of art museums serve as a warning of what critical practices can emerge when spontaneous criticism is suppressed. The museum public audience rewarding when given the confidence to express their views. Okay, so so our answer is yes. 39th, reproductions of fine art should be only sold to the public if they are of high qualities. Okay, reproduction and sold if they are of high quality. Okay, the display of the museum public like any experience of confidence if appropriate works of fine art could be rendered permanently accessible to the public by means of high fidelity reproduction word was there as literature and music already are, public may feel somewhat less in awe of them. Okay, nothing is given about selling, and also let's put it not given. Okay, so 40th, in the future those with power are likely to encourage more power to enjoy art. So those with power, who can be those person in future also? Okay, first we will be unfortunate, so this much of line we have left lines. So reproduction literature, okay, unfortunately likely to encourage in the future. Okay, they may, okay, may means they are talking about future, may be too much to ask from those who seek to maintain and control. Yes, in future those with power means those who seek to maintain and control art establishment. Those with power are likely to encourage more people to enjoy art. So they are, so everything we have got may be too much to ask from those, okay, less somewhere, public may feel somewhat lies in of them already, public may feel somewhat less means they are not in of them. So here they are saying are likely to encourage more people to enjoy art. So this is contradicting. Here they are, see, may feel somewhat less in of them. So they are not inviting more people. So okay, so in this way we have this is no answer. And thanks so much for watching my videos.